Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island Australia, season 7, episode 15. This is the Wednesday, November 19th episode. Did not do it last night. Doing it the day of in America. Just had little things going on, but we pick up where Boston is kind of still talking back and forth with the girls. Different, kind of a different angle. She says something to Mick, like calling him an idiot for bringing up the points, and it's like I don't really think Mick did anything. He just made one simple comment, and it's just these girls are so testy and on edge. They're fighting. They're fighting in the club here. So she does pull him, basically trying to talk to him. She keeps calling him an idiot. He's kind of like, I don't know what I did. Eventually, then goes has a conversation, brings in Mia to the conversation. Me and Mick kind of getting close, foreshadowing. So then, right before the end of the night, Mateo and Tamara are like, we're going to sleep outside in the day beds. Next day, they get a text that the bombshells are going to go on double dates. And Boston chooses Mick and Ross. Mia chooses Mick and Jotham. And Alex chooses Sean and Gabby. So Mick double dipping here. So we don't get to see like side by side. We see one date first because the Mick's got to go over to Mia's date. So this is pretty much the big part of the episode to me is I don't know what Gabby's ears don't work. They are not listening correctly. They are hearing what they want to hear, and it just kind of shows that some of these OG girls. I know she's not an OG, but like technically she kind of is. But they're rattled, man. They are fully rattled, and just whether I don't know if they're just too comfortable or something like that, but like just the stuff that like Sharn and Gabby, Isabel, they are just. I mean, everybody besides Yana, honestly, they are just stock down, big time stock down. So Gabby's having it when Gabby's on the date with Alex and Sean. She's basically saying that Jonathan love bombed her, like that she's been waiting for a guy like him to come to a villa. Where have you been all my life? She is doing too much, and we need to remember this because I think this stuff might come up on the movie night if they make it that far. I kind of hope they do, just because, or they need to do it like soon because this needs to be seen. But I don't even know if it'll matter because it's just like go one in ear out the other for what they heard. But Gabby is very upset that she's not getting the attention that she is from Jotham. She didn't get me breakfast today, and she's talking about how at this night before the like I don't even know if it's not even a mixer, but like when they're all together or whatever they do, where they meet at the table and then the night kind of starts. She's like, Jotham didn't even give me a drink. She got a drink for her, and they show a clip of Jotham giving a drink to Yana. So I know they did that on purpose. Maybe it, and then they do have a conversation about this later, which I just don't want to forget it. But like that drink thing comes up, and he's like, I was giving drinks to everybody. So like, Gabby, you're doing way too much. I really want to like you. You're doing way too much. So Sophie Monk shows up. We're gonna have a pseudo recoupling here, and bombshells are gonna choose first. Boston chooses Ross. Mia chooses Mick. Alex chooses Sean. So that leaves Tamara and Mateo technically single. They do this big old. Sophie does this word salad, trying to create suspense here, and basically just tell us that Tamara and Mateo are now coupled up, and there's no dumping. So it's just like, okay, so we're gonna go pretty much into the week this week with no dumping, which kind of stinks. Unless they throw a curveball at us, but I just don't think they will by tonight. I really don't. Okay, so Boston is upset that Ross didn't get close to her or touch her or seem like super excited when the recoupling happened, and I can see where she's coming a little bit where she's coming from here because I mean, but he wasn't even doing that with Sharon, so I don't know what she I don't think she knows what she's fully signing up for with Ross. Like he wasn't doing that with Sharon anyways, and then he also like right after the recoupling goes has a conversation with Sharon. Sharon is upset that she didn't get a kiss and like he only hugged and like she only wants big dick energy and all this shit. I'm just like, dude, I cannot with these. I really cannot with these girls. These girls get on my nerves like fully. All right, so the big thing, Gabby and Jotham are having a conversation. She's saying that um, I've been keeping an eye on you. You're being way too flirty with the girls. Why are you talking to everybody? Why are you being friendly? And he's like, I'm just a friendly dude. Blah blah blah. he's like, look, you're still my number one. Like reassures her, fine. Then I guess they break apart. Mia pulls Gabby to kind of talk to her, like, hey, even though I'm with Mick, I still just want to have conversations with Jotham and like see where it goes. Like, by the way, he still is in all of you. Like, he's like you basically saying like you're still his number one. So Gabby hears this and completely changes what she only heard what she wanted to hear there, and basically she didn't even hear that part. She heard, oh, I want to get to know him. Like he was flirting with me nonstop. She goes and tells some of the girls. They obviously gas her up. She's gassing herself up. She goes to try and pull Jotham while he's cooking. So he's cooking food. It looked like, he said he was cooking bacon. It looked like bologna. Honestly, it did not look good. Um, he's in the middle of cooking, and she's like, "I'm mad at you, whatever." And I guess he's like cooking, and then he's like, "All right, like somebody take over." And she's like, "I don't care about your bacon," like blah blah blah. And I'm just like, you you're doing like the ultimate in doing too much. They go and have a conversation. She brings up that like that Mia said that he was Jotham was all over her, and like that he's really getting to know her, and he's just sitting there listening. And I'm just like, oh, I feel bad for this dude. Like she is unhinged right now, and kind of shows a little bit about what he said about like I'm worried about her maturity in when he said to me like a day or two ago in the speed dating, and it's like blatantly showing right now.
A few moments later.
Okay, I remembered. So she's saying he's doing all this stuff, he's doing this, and like I think she's just upset because she didn't get picked by Alex. I think she was fully expecting to be picked by Alex here, and I think that threw her for a loop and like kind of bruised her ego a little bit. And because she had a confessional before, where she's like, I don't want Jotham to get picked, but at the same time, I want to get picked, and am I feeling jealous? And I'm just like, man, you just not looking good, not looking good in any way. I had to go on Reddit before I recorded this just to make sure I wasn't like crazy in what I heard, and like, yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. God, we gotta get a movie night. We gotta get like an actual movie night to show these things because she looked crazy to me. She looked actually crazy, and I really wanted to like her, and I kind of like them. But I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do. Like, um, I know like he's only 22, but I mean, it's just like I didn't think any of the conversations where he like I don't think he was doing that much in the conversations he was having with me personally. It's Love Island, but I mean, if she's gonna pull those as like, oh, you're doing too much, and then like, but you're doing the exact same thing, maybe even a little more. So I don't even want to hear it. That's kind of just where I'm at. I'm just like, what? What are these? Are these people crazy? Are they like, oh, yeah, the OG girls, man, doing too much, and like Isabel Connor, like barely on screen. I would have actually wouldn't have minded if Tamara and Mateo got dumped, just for the blood sacrifice because too many people in there. So yeah, no, tomorrow's whenever I'm watching it, I'm hoping I'm gonna watch it tonight. We have Wednesday's usually busy for us, but I'll try to maybe squeeze it in and get it out. Um, a lot of stuff tonight. We have Church Canada. Oh my god, why am I bringing Survivor? I think that is it. I don't think we're gonna watch Amazing Race tonight just because it's not too late. But yeah, then I definitely should have this out by tonight. But let me know what you think. What do you think's going on with Gabby? Like, bruise ego, or do you think she has a point here, and she's just taking it out all on Chuck? But let me know, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.